Welcome back, everyone, as we continue our playthrough as the Germans. On Great War of the Western Front, we made our first offensive move in the last episode, and we're going to pick up where we left off with that and hopefully continue to have some success as we attack at Nancy, where he's very lightly defended. But we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and dive into today's episode. If you haven't seen the campaign up to this point, there is a link in the description that will take you back all the way to the beginning. All right, December 1915, let's take a look at our events. We've got an opportunity, if we research volunteers, we'll get a 300 supply bonus. It's not huge, but if it's something that's worth researching anyway, then it won't be a big deal. Let's take a look. We could get a stat boost to grenades. I don't even know where volunteers would be. Probably in logistics, yeah. Two new infantry corps on researching this node. Allies receive one British and one French corps, but the Central Powers will receive two German corps, which is what I am. So I don't know if I really need the two extra corps right now. I wouldn't mind getting that extra 200 per turn in gold reserves, though, so we're going to do that. All right, he has moved additional forces into Nancy, but we are going to definitely attack there again. Just keep the pressure up as best we can. He's still only got 3 corps there, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, we're going to start by placing a lot of artillery. I've got a total of 4 heavy artillery batteries, 2 light artillery batteries. Still leaves me a nice amount of supply to be able to start placing my troops. I've got a lot of them available. I'm going to place the elite German infantry first, only because, or at least place some of those, because everything gets doubled once we start as far as the cost goes. So I'm better off to get the elite out there now before they end up costing 20. This will only cost 10 right now. And then we'll go with primarily just regular German infantry. We're going to load up everything on the right side, do exactly what I did last time I attacked at Nancy. And we're going to try to go right to left, but this time we're going to try to take everything. So we'll see if that works out. Okay, so we're going to start off right off the bat by, we're going to try to suppress these frontline trenches here as much as possible. Eventually I need to develop creeping barrage. I'll put some light artillery over here to keep these guys suppressed and try to protect ourselves as much as we can along this whole part of the line. And then we'll start sending these guys forward, but we got to be careful because we don't want to step into our own artillery. So we'll start moving toward the artillery, or toward the trenches, but not actually step into them quite yet. Looks like we're doing a good job of hurting the guys who are in there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and drop into these trenches with our men. They are going to start shooting at us now. Now he's firing his artillery back at me, so we got to be cautious here. Let me pause here because I got a bunch of units over here. I'm going to start moving them this way. And let me go ahead and drop some artillery on the spots where we're not attacking at the moment. I'm going in slow motion the best I can for the time being, at least till we get into these frontline trenches. Why are his guys going over the top and coming out? It's crazy. So we're going to take these frontline trenches pretty quickly, I think. All right, let me pause, see where we're at. Got a little bit of barbed wire right there. Boy, I really hope he doesn't hit me with artillery in this spot because I've got so many men bunched up in one spot right here. So we'll just have to be careful and watch this. right, I'm going to pause for a second because I want to hit these guys with artillery again.
Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen. Warten auf Befehle. Bereit an der Linie. Bereit machen. An die Linie. Achtung, Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Under a lot of fire right here, so let's be careful best we can. I think we're going to lose some of these men in these front lines over here.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Send these guys over, and we'll drop these guys into that trench.
Die Waffen niederlegen. Bereit machen. Bereit an der Linie.
Okay, so we're getting men into these trenches now, so that's ideal.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Because then we can attack from the trenches and basically not have to go over the top at all once we get them in there.
Wir können hier nicht gewinnen. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Oh, these guys are out in the open. That's not good. All right, we got 2 machine guns over here. Let's hit them with heavy artillery. Because I've got my men pinned down.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs. Warten auf Befehle. Bereit an der Linie. Bereit machen. An die Linie. Achtung. Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Once we consolidate our positions here, we can start hitting the other guys with artillery. It looks like we're going to hit these guys. They're coming out in the open. Drop some artillery on that trench there. We'll have to start calling reinforcements here soon. I do have air power, air support as well. It's an air superiority mission, but I don't see him having any air power, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. Oh, here comes some artillery. We're going to lose that unit. Okay, we're going to start moving from these trenches now. Start trying to take some of these other ones. I'm going to try to suppress them as best I can. I'm moving up some of these reinforcements into these positions now, and I've called for more reinforcements to enter the battlefield. I've got 507 supply, so that should be more than enough supply to get this done. It does look like he is... Oh, he's coming at my artillery. I didn't protect them. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. Not protecting the artillery. I should have had men in those positions. Big mistake on my part. And it looks like he's sending more men to deal with that. So, yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Once I get more reinforcements, I'll send some more over that way too. We definitely need to keep men over here to protect the artillery, because I didn't even think about the fact that I put artillery that far over to the left. All right, so we're going to be fighting in these trenches here. We're almost ready to get some more heavy artillery. Why are these guys out? From the trench. No.
Mannschaften bereit. Koordinaten für Feuerweite einleiten.
Man, those machine gun emplacements are really dug in, because usually 2 bombardments from heavy artillery will wipe those out, but it does not appear that that's going to be enough this time around. Alright, we're going to try to go after these machine gun nests. If we get these guys in close enough, they ought to be able to start putting grenades on them. There we go. Perfect. Can do the same on the other one too. In the meantime, I am getting protection out here now for our artillery. I gotta send these guys over here.
Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle.
Not sure why these guys are dropping back in there. Yeah, there you go. Get out there. Got some Brits in that trench there. Looks like they're going to overrun these guys here. He's sending a lot of reinforcements this way. We're just going to keep hitting them as best we can with our artillery. We've got plenty of supply left. Took out those 2 machine gun nests. Now we can go after this one. And I can actually, even though these guys don't have a lot of health left, I can start moving some of them into position. I've got more. I've got a bunch of reinforcements out here that I haven't sent into the trenches yet. So let's start sending them. Send these elite infantry over here. And then that gives me the room to drop some more into these trenches. Okay, we're going to neutralize that machine gun nest. We are fighting it out in the trenches now. Reinforcements are coming up. Let's go ahead and bring these guys up too. We've got a bunch of enemy out here. We can go ahead and hit them. Start sending some of these guys this way. See if we can't get around him a little bit. He is attacking me over here. And of course I don't think I can hit them with my artillery because the artillery is actually out front of that position. So that's a bit of an issue, but I'm not too worried about that. Because we'll grab C, we'll go after his headquarters, and then we can start sending additional resources over this way to deal with all of that. He doesn't have nearly the ability to keep fighting that I do at the moment. So we're about to drive him out of C. I want to hit these guys with some artillery. Specifically heavy artillery, so we actually do some damage to them. Maybe wipe out a couple of those units. We've got to get these guys dropped into these trenches. Still have a few units out here. Let's get them dropped in. And then once we have a lot of these units in these trenches, we can really start moving because they're all connected. Look at all that connection. That makes my job easier because I don't have to come out to come at them. We are going to have to fight for X though. As soon as I lose some units and have some freed up, I can send them. Tell you what, let's start shifting over this way.
Feuerstellung einnehmen! Wir haben neue Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen! Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen!
A lot of fighting in the trenches right now. Just trying to take C. Okay, now we've got some units freed up as far as reinforcements. So he's taking one of our control points. Not a huge deal. We're going to go take it back. Okay, we've taken all of the men that were occupying C.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit an der Linie. Bereit machen. Ausrücken. Achtung! An die Linie.
Oh, we're out in the open, so we're having some trouble here. Getting lit up, and I can't support that with artillery, unfortunately. But what we can do is come in from the side.
Bereit machen. Bereit an der Linie. Achtung! An die Linie. Die Arme hoch, Jungs.
Man, all those guys got wiped out. That was brutal. So that was a mistake on my part. We're going to send conscript infantry to occupy him in front while we come at him from the sides.
Wir ergeben uns.
And we are fighting in the front line trenches now too. Yeah, I don't want to send elite infantry to get wiped out like that again.
Wir sind verloren. Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle.
All right, we've captured C.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Oh, this is a mess. I probably should just stop worrying about that.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe
And go after his headquarters.
Warten auf Befehle. In Stellung gehen.
All right, here comes some more
Positionen vorbereitet.
British infantry. Let's hit them.
Zurück nach hinten.
Mannschaften
These guys are out in the open.
auf
Let's hit them
Feuerweite,
right where they are.
Stellung. Seid bereit, Jungs. Feuerweite einleiten.
Rettet euch. Bereit machen.
All right, hit him.
Bereit an der Linie.
Hit him
Achtung.
quick.
Angriff. An die Linie. Wir
Ah,
haben neue
what a
Befehle.
mess.
Feuerstellung einnehmen. Wir haben neue
Probably need to
Befehle.
stop
Auf der
throwing
Feuerstufe
guys at that
bereit machen.
from there.
Wir sind verloren.
He's coming at me over
Warten
here.
auf Befehle.
We just need to bring him down to where he doesn't have any supplies left. And then we can just walk into some of these spots. Instead of having to throw men at it like I am.
Zu viel. Rückzug.
Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep bringing my reinforcements
Willkommen
over
wohl
here.
zu spät zur Party. Melde mich zum Dienst.
And we'll fight from a position of strength instead of doing what we're doing right now. Alright, we're moving into further and further west positions right now. I'm trying to get over toward B so we can take B. But the big prize, of course, is his headquarters back here. And he keeps throwing men at me that I'm just mowing down in the open right now. I don't even have to use artillery for that. But I am occasionally using the artillery just because I have it. I'm not killing his men quite fast enough to be able to take this objective the way I'd like to.
Achtung! Die Generäle wollen diesen Abschnitt haben.
So we're going to move some more. I think we'll move some conscripts up
Willkommen
here.
wohl zu spät zur Party. Melde mich zum Dienst.
Those are a little cheaper. We still have 241 supply. Alright, things have gotten pretty quiet
Wir
now.
haben neue Befehle.
So let's go ahead and drop some. Oh, it's out of range for that one.
Bereit für Feuerbefehle. Für
Gonna drop some
diese Stellung. Ladet sie auf Feuerweite.
artillery on these spots.
Einleiten.
And we're going to move into the frontline trenches.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Warten auf Befehle. Bereit machen. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Achtung! In Stellung gehen.
While we keep an eye on what's going on over here. Looks like
Wir
not
haben
much
neue
at the moment.
Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
I don't know why those guys are outside the trench. Yeah, we don't seem to be coming under fire at the
Wir
moment.
haben
Hurry
neue
up, guys.
Befehle.
Not going to suppress them forever.
Warten auf Befehle.
Yeah, here comes the small arms fire now. Okay, so he's got artillery right there.
Positionen vorbereiten.
Can't quite hit it, though.
Alle Waffen abfeuern.
We are going to get some guys into those trenches, just barely.
An die Linie. Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Wir haben neue Befehle.
Okay, heavy artillery. Drop it on the French right there.
Warten auf Befehle.
While we move
Auf der Feuerstufe
further into
bereit
his
machen.
trenches as much as we
Bereit
can.
machen. In Stellung gehen.
We're going to try to grab this headquarters. We'll be able to neutralize his artillery here. Still got 10 minutes. We've only gotten through half the battle so far. I've definitely got to get some of these units moved up, though.
Wir halten hier.
Seid bereit, Jungs.
Alright, let's hit him with artillery again.
Bereit für Feuerbefehle.
He's moving back and forth for some reason. Not entirely sure why that is.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir ergeben uns. Bereit an der Linie. Wir haben neue Befehle.
Alright, we're going to come up here and we're going to be able to take out that artillery.
Warten auf Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Bereit machen. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen. Wir halten hier die Stellung.
Bye-bye artillery. They're throwing all kinds of grenades and stuff at it.
Wir haben neue
No, I hope they
Befehle.
don't have many reserves left. They are throwing some guys at me over here, though, but we're in pretty good shape there.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
All right,
Bereit machen.
let's take the command trench.
Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie. Wir haben neue
Schwenkt
Befehle.
die weiße Fahne.
Feuerstellung
Warten
einnehmen.
auf Befehle.
Oh, he's got units back there. Okay,
Bereit machen. Auf der Feuerstufe
not gonna be as
bereit
easy as I
machen.
thought.
Achtung! In Stellung gehen.
We're gonna take out the other artillery
Wir
there.
haben neue Befehle.
Send in
Wir
help
haben neue Befehle.
as quickly as I can here. I think this should give me enough to get it done. And then we'll send some more
Wir können hier nicht gewinnen.
conscripts up
Verstärkung
here.
macht Meldung. Verstärkung bereit. Diese Stellung gehört uns.
All right, we're in the process of taking the headquarters. All right, we're about to take his headquarters. We're going to start moving toward B now. And he's super low on what he's got available, so I feel like... Oh, he did have a barrage balloon. You know what? Just because I can.
Schaltet ihre
Let's go shoot that bad boy down. Use our air power for the first time. All right, boys. Why aren't we shooting down the balloon? Do we not have the ability to shoot down the balloon? I feel like we should. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a waste of stuff, waste of supplies.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit machen. In Stellung gehen. Die Arme hoch, Jungs. Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuer! Bereit an der Linie.
Yeah, I feel like we're not shooting down the balloon. Not a huge deal, I guess. Of course, it's in the shadow, so it may be that he took it down and I just don't see it. Alright, let's start moving on A.
Wir müssen diese Stellung halten. An die Linie. Wir
Warten
geben
auf
uns.
Befehle.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
And also, let's go ahead and use some more artillery.
Feuerwalze, klar machen. Auf diese
And
Stellung.
wreak some havoc on these guys.
Positionen vorbereiten. Feuerwalze, Feuerwalze einleiten.
Still have 143 supply left.
Schwenkt die weiße Fahne.
Mannschaften bereit. Reichsfeuerweite laden.
Completely wiped out that French unit. Now we can see the balloon. I wonder if we can hit the base of where this balloon is and cause damage to it that way. It appears we can. All right. Or at least suppress these guys. Alright, let's keep moving toward A.
Bereit machen. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Achtung! In Stellung gehen.
Oh, he's got machine guns over here. Alright.
Positionen vorbereitet für Feuerweite auf diese Stellung.
Alright, we're making our move on A. I'm sending a bunch of troops over that way.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
Artillery's suppressing the machine gun, though he's not going to hit me anyway because we're staying in the trenches. Now we're going to be able to start getting on him with grenades here.
Die Generäle wollen diesen
Start
Abschnitt.
capturing A.
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Befehle.
Let's get over here and hit this other grenade, or this other machine gun nest.
Warten auf Befehle. An die Linie.
I feel like we should have done enough by the time this is over to at least get that first star
Bereit machen. Achtung!
removed. Here they come.
Bereit für Feuerbefehle. Auf Feuerweite.
Let's hit the trench.
Ziele. Ladet sie nach. Für Bereichsfeuerweite laden.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Wir haben neue Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Piece of cake. Speed things along here a little bit. A is going to be ours. We really ought to try and take B, though.
Hier nicht gewinnen.
These guys are out in the open. I should have hit them while they were.
Positionen vorbereiten. Koordinaten für Feuerweite prüfen.
I know our supply's depleted. We're okay.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit machen. In Stellung gehen.
I don't really have enough to go after B, I don't think.
Achtung!
We can
Wir
try.
haben neue Befehle.
Easily defending our position around A.
Mannschaften bereit für Feuerweite einleiten.
Alright, let's go ahead and send in some more conscripts.
Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle. Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party.
We've got A. He's almost done.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie. Warten auf Befehle. An die Linie. Bereit machen. Feuerstellung
Start moving
einnehmen.
toward him over here. Got a lot of guys out in the open. I'd really like to be able to hit them where they are.
Seid bereit, Feuerweite klar machen.
I think I'm gonna hit these guys though.
Abfeuern.
I want to go grab B.
Achtung! Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir halten hier. Warten auf Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
Just be careful here because he's got some guys in the trenches over here.
Achtung!
Come on, guys, get down in there.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen. Bereit an der Linie. An die Linie!
All right, we're going for B.
Warten auf Befehle. Feuerstellung!
I just don't think he's got the strength to even do anything about it at this point.
Achtung! In Stellung gehen! Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie! Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie!
Got those guys caught out in the open. We have 2 minutes left. That's the only concern I have at this point. But I feel like we have done enough to get a victory that'll cause a loss of points for him, or a loss of a star, which is what we're after. We have to take out 2 stars to be able to capture that point. Okay, call a ceasefire. Let's see what the results are of this battle. This should be a pretty significant defeat for the Allies. It should definitely result in a great victory. Yes, perfect. There's a star taken out in Nancy. There's a +7 for us, a -21 for him. Of course, the cost in replacing is massive. We lost a total of 6,000 basic infantry, 1,500 conscript infantry, and 2,000 elite infantry. We did lose a little bit of artillery, but man, we just devastated him. 11,000 basic infantry, 10 heavy artillery, and of course all the captures that we did as well. So that's a good attack for us. Okay, we also got +500 gold reserves for destroying 8 machine gun nests. So why is it not showing? Oh, maybe it removes it at the end of the turn. I'm going to say we're going to try to push through Nancy. My idea here is I'd like to push in behind him, come down here maybe as well, and surround Verdun. We've almost evened out the national will scores now. So let's go ahead and advance a turn and see what happens. I'm guessing he may not try to attack us anywhere right now. We've got those good gold reserves happening. Low ammunition, -5 national will. Alright, we've got some points to spend here if we so choose. I would like to get the ability to start blowing up some mines, and I think that's probably in engineering. Just airburst, ooh, that'd be nice. Efficient light artillery. Where do we get the mines? There it is. Oh, that's death from below. Oh, there we go. Chlorine gas. There's trench reinforcement. That's not really something I'm too concerned about. We've also got artillery spotting. Recast shells, wartime bonds. It'll get us up to 1,600. I don't think I need that, though. Okay, for some reason, Nancy's showing with 2 stars. I don't know why, because we definitely reduced them by a star. But we're going to start launching the other part of this attack, which is going to come from this side here. I'm going to send one of these corps over there. I'm going to send one from Rethel. And then we're going to launch this attack, actually. I'm going to raise the supply cap. I'm going to hit that field hospital. That's going to cost us a lot, but it's worth it. All right. Minor victory is forecast, but we're going to engage in the battle. He's only got 2 corps there. Okay, not as much supply going to be available in this one. We've got all our artillery. We're also going to use a balloon for the first time so we can observe what's going on. But we should get some extra supply here at the start of this. And since he's only got 2 corps, I'm guessing he's not going to have a real strong defense that we'll have to deal with. So let's go ahead and raise up our balloon. We're only going to be able to see kind of the front. We're not going to see a lot beyond that, really. All right. Dang. All right, he's ready for us over there. My goodness. And we don't have a lot of manpower over that way, so we'll start with a little heavy artillery. We only have 270 this time, so this might not be a place. Oh, he's starting to shift people away. Okay.
Mannschaften bereit. Koordinaten für Feuerwalze prüfen.
We'll get the light artillery going here. Probably should have waited, because I don't think I have the time to get these guys all the way across before the artillery runs out. Alright, we got some light artillery we're going to drop on these guys just to suppress them while we get up there into the trenches.
Warten auf Befehle. An die Linie. Bereit machen. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Achtung. Auf der Feuerstufe.
He's pulled almost everybody out and over to the other side, which is amazing to me. It's going to make my job way easier here.
Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen. Wir haben neue Befehle.
We're going to easily overwhelm these trenches.
Bereit machen. Bereit an der Linie. Achtung.
Okay, he's got machine guns back there. Once we're into the trenches, though, we'll be able to deal with them pretty easily. But in the meantime, we got to suppress them.
Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie. Waffen niederlegen. Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir können hier nicht gewinnen.
Alright, we've got guys in the front line trenches, so now we've got to move out of there to make room for other companies to get in there, so we're not out in the open.
Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen. Warten auf Befehle. Die bereit machen. Bereit an der Linie. Achtung.
Gotta keep moving guys
Wir
forward.
müssen los. Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Wir
You hear those machine guns firing.
Rettet euch. Schwenkt die weiße Fahne.
Alright, we're hitting them with our grenades now, so we'll get them quieted. Then we'll start capturing B.
Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Auf Befehle.
Start sending guys this way.
In Stellung gehen. Achtung, bereit an der Linie.
Alright, in the meantime, he's launching an attack on me. I do have troops over here to help defend. I don't think I can hit them with my artillery. Unfortunately, that's the one thing, is that I didn't really plan for having to do that. So let's get some reinforcements into these positions
Verstärkung macht Meldung.
so we can defend as best we can.
Verstärkung bereit.
Oh, I don't want them to go there, but I'll deal with it when they get closer. Man, he's sending a lot of guys. That's why he shifted everybody over that way, so he could launch this frontal attack. And I don't have any machine guns or anything over there. I should have at least stuck one artillery unit over here.
Bereit machen. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Die Generäle wollen diesen Abschnitt haben.
Alright, once we deal with these French soldiers in this trench, we'll be able to start capturing B.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
In the meantime, I think we're going to be okay here.
Warten auf Befehle. An die Linie.
We've got the manpower to fight them off, and these trenches aren't connected either, so he's going to have to go over the top to come at me. Perfect.
Bereit machen. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Wir halten hier.
Alright, we can send reinforcements up
Achtung.
over here in case he tries that again.
Auf der
But boy, that makes my
Feuerstufe
job
bereit
way
machen.
easier with him launching an attack. He's already down to half strength. He's sending another wave, making my job so much easier. Thank you, Frenchies.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
Oh, plenty of manpower to throw them back.
Wir haben neue
Bring these guys
Befehle.
up.
An die Linie.
Just keep doing that, and then I can just walk into his other trenches without so many losses. Boy, if I had artillery over here, it'd be even better. But look at that. Look at that bar going down. As we wipe these guys out, look at all the blue over here. Jeez. We've taken B. He's going to drop a few units into that front trench. But the rest of them are just going to all die right there. He's almost out of manpower now. All right, let's start moving our way toward his command trench.
Achtung! In Stellung gehen! Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie. Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie. Warten auf Befehle. Wir halten hier die Stellung. Bereit machen.
Start sending all these guys over here too.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
I don't think he's even got the manpower over here at this point.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.